Are you currently pregnant and experiencing leg cramps overnight? If this is you, keep listening because I'm going to share some tips and tricks that I've learned and given to clients over the years that help ease these nasty little sleep-stealing cramps. And to be honest, if you're currently pregnant, it's quite likely that you are feeling these, considering 30 to 50% of women suffer from leg cramps during pregnancy, but especially in the third trimester. So you absolutely aren't alone in feeling this. And it was only the other day that I was having this exact conversation with a client, which is why I thought I'd share my thoughts with you all here. And unfortunately, the reason why you're experiencing leg cramps during pregnancy is still unclear. I mean, they have no precise scientific reason for them. Personally, I have a few thoughts of my own on this, which I'm going to share. But obviously they are observational only and totally not anything to do with a scientific study. So again, while there is no clear reason why this happens, I believe that there are multiple reasons that are interconnected, kind of like everything to do with pregnancy, right? And my first one absolutely has to do with the calves being overworked. And the reason some women may experience leg cramps has to do with posture and postural changes happening in the body due to the pregnancy, but more specifically, the anterior pelvic tilt, which happens due to the change in center of gravity. Now, this places the hamstrings in a lengthened and weakened position, and weak glutes are a notorious side effect of anterior pelvic tilt. Opposite to this, your lower back, think lower back pain here, your hip flexors, quads and calves take up more of the load. So when it comes to leg cramps, but especially in the calves, it's usually because they've been overworked. Then you add in things like changes in your blood volume. So your blood volume has increased significantly, making your heart work harder to bring the blood back up from your lower limbs. Think your calves again, right? Now this tends to lead to blood pooling in the lower legs. On top of that, most of us either sit or stand all day, and I don't know about you, but if I've stood still or sat for long periods of time, I can literally feel that awful tightness in my calves just from like blood, right? Now you also have a lot of pressure on your vitamin and mineral stores due to the baby's requirements drawing down on them, which can lead to muscle cramps if you have deficiencies in certain vitamins and minerals. And of course, we can't forget to include hydration, or more specifically, dehydration in this, because dehydration causes so many issues during pregnancy. So, given that list, there really are a multitude of reasons why you could be experiencing leg cramps during pregnancy. But I know what you really want to know is what might actually help with them. And while I'm not a doctor and would never ever tell you to supplement with anything without first checking with your healthcare provider, you may want to look at increasing your magnesium and your vitamin B, or at least getting your levels in these two vitamins and minerals looked at. But these are the two that have actually shown to have a positive effect on leg cramps during pregnancy. And don't forget, when it comes to magnesium, you also have a topical magnesium as well. So you could target this in two ways, with oral supplements or by rubbing magnesium cream on at night before you go to bed. And my favorite is foam rolling your lower body at night before you go to bed, but especially your calves, as this will help promote your blood flow, release any tightness in the muscles, and it will also help improve your mobility and flexibility, which will help with your strength training. And then of course, using a trigger ball on your feet is another one that I love. And you can literally do this while sitting watching TV at night. And the reason why I love the trigger point ball on your feet is you have so many fascial lines that start at your feet. I mean, there's even a deep connection between the fascial lines in your feet and your pelvic floor, but this totally isn't the video for that, but I think I'll do something on that later. Now, keeping yourself hydrated during the day might also help. Hydrolyte or electrolyte restoring drinks like Powerade or Gatorade may also help if you have electrolyte imbalances that's adding to your leg cramps, but remember, sugar-free versions, of course. Now, if you have a bath at home, lucky you, but taking an Epsom salt bath or a magnesium bath, not too hot of course, at the end of your day is a great way to relax and unwind during pregnancy, as well as warming your muscles and helping them to stay warm overnight before bed, which again may help with the cramps. And of course, depending on the size of your bath, you can even put your feet up while you're in there, which is another way to help, as it allows gravity to help your heart. Remember, it's already under a lot of pressure to return any blood back to the heart. So getting your feet up or elevating your legs helps your circulation, which again can help. So while none of these are scientifically proven to help with leg cramps, a combination of them may actually help ease this extremely common pregnancy symptom. Of course, being a strength coach, the foam roller and the lacrosse ball on your feet is my favorite. Now, I hope this video helps, and if you would like more in-depth pregnancy-specific content, feel free to apply to my complimentary but private community, the Preggy Training Crew. The link is in my bio.